Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be looking through the submissions in the Discord server and recreating one of the designs. So this time we don't have too many submissions. To be honest, Slicedmelon has died a little bit, and that is my fault. I haven't been able to make videos recently, but I'm going to try to get back on it. So the first one we have is this. I'm not even going to try to say this because I don't know how. My first logo. It's okay for a first logo. I would just suggest actually doing some 3D effects and maybe make these lines a bit more transparent. This is by TSO. Looks like shop. I don't know what to call them. The things that go in the shop. So definitely a cool style. I think it might be just a bit too much, a bit overwhelming, and make all the effects less visible. And I keep the button just maybe green or gold, and then the Roblox icon should match the stroke of the text. Okay, this one's got our free vector pack, which if you want these free vectors, you can get them in our Discord server. This looks like sort of a pet sim style UI. I really do like how the settings one looks. This one looks a little unfinished. The settings one does look really nice though. I would just work on the padding, make sure there's equal spacing. This is by Yusuf. Okay, this is nice. I think the only thing throwing this off for me is the blue buttons and the banner. The banner's really small. I'm not sure why that is, but making that banner a bit bigger could help this UI a lot. I really like the close button on this one. This is by Claws. I feel like I look at this every single video. It's good. I wish you would make some new UI, but it is good. This is by Blessed. Looks like an anime UI. I feel like I've seen this before. Yeah, that's nice. Faces. Okay, I've definitely done this in the last video. Reaper. Okay, it looks like a profile picture. It's okay. The background might be a little too much, and I don't know if these are watermarks or like part of it, but I think you should get rid of them. This by Santa. Looks like these all go together. Yeah, one thing I can say about this is it's all very consistent. I personally would change a few things. Everything's a bit too rounded, and you have these sort of anime style borders and banners in the middle of the rounded rectangle. It doesn't really make sense. This is by Not Jason. This is quite cool. I'd remove the shines or tone them down a little bit. They're also not even. I would get rid of these corners as well. This one's really nice. All I'd change is get rid of this corner piece. The close button is so nice on this one. And this one as well is really nice as well. There's nothing I'd change on this one. Unvaluable. Let's see. Come on. Okay, I guess we'll just have to look at what we can see. Oh, there we go. It's some simulator UI, I think. It's okay. The colors are a bit dull, and these buttons, for me, when people don't actually put like buttons for it, it just doesn't work to me unless you've got them along the bottom of the screen. And the button should end where this ends, so it's consistent. The text up here is too small. It won't be able to be seen on like mobile. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be recreating this one by Yusuf. So let's get into Photoshop and get started. Okay, so now we're in Photoshop. I'm just gonna bring in Yusuf's design. I'm gonna cut this off so I can use it as a reference. I'm just gonna try to improve this a little bit. First, I'm just gonna make a white rectangle. Most of this I'm gonna try to keep the same. I'm just gonna make some changes all around that rectangle. Where are my guides? Enter this. Where am I going? Okay. Okay, so that's centered. He's got a stroke around his. I'm also gonna do that. Got the stroke on the outside. Actually, I'll do it on the inside. And I'll make that dark blue. You never want your strokes on frames to be black. I'm not sure why, but someone told me that once. So, has to be true. Make this one as well. Then I'll have to get the color. Maybe make this a bit lighter. This. And paste that into here. So now, got a nice outline around the frame. I think he's also got some sort of yellow gradient. I think I'll change that to blue, just to make it match a bit more. So I'll do a gradient overlay, and then I'll come to where the black is, and I'll put something like this. And then I'm gonna change that to normal. Maybe a bit lighter. Maybe like this. And then I'll turn it down. I'm not sure if I like that or not. We'll see. I might remove the gradient. Keep it off and see how it goes. Next we want a banner, so I'm just going to press Ctrl J. And something like this. Is this off to the side? We can do that. Try not to change it too much. One blue. And then we can add a gradient. Reset. Maybe a bevel. Change this. And the gradient up. Okay, so now we want to create this close button. I don't know if I can do this justice because it is a very nice close button, but we'll see. Let's turn the... We want to make this red. Or maybe pink. And we want to... I'm not sure what font that is. maybe. Maybe we can use this. Need to find a good font for this. X. We'll use this font and add a stroke. Looks like the stroke's broken. If anyone knows how to fix that, please tell me, because ever since I've had Photoshop, it's been doing that same thing where there's a box of whatever I'm creating. It's not helpful. And we want to drop shadow on this. Hopefully we can actually, nope, we can't see it. Oh, okay. We could keep it blue since the outline's blue. Okay, now we want to add some text, so I'm just gonna take this again. Control J, drag it, and then I'm gonna change this to say upgrades. Remove, we could turn down the stroke, we might have to remove it. I'll keep it like that, so we can have the upgrades text, and then I'm just gonna quickly find a vector to go next to it. Okay, so now I've got some icons from Ross's icon pack. I'm gonna put this one here, and I'm gonna copy over the stroke and drop shadow. Oh, not the stroke. Okay. I want to make this sort of the same size. Center both of them. And I think I'm going to just change the color of this. Okay, that's not working. Okay, that works. I think I'll just bring this in. That up a bit. Next, you want to start to make the upgrades, so I'm gonna take this and create the shape. I actually think this whole frame could be a bit smaller. And move that. Okay, so that's our first upgrade. We're gonna do a quick more pet. I don't really like the color of this, so I'm gonna ignore it. Let's take this. and more reverbs. Get this icon. We want to take this. I'm not sure what these green... Oh, I guess that's your progress of the upgrade. I think that's a bit unclear. I'm just gonna put 1 out of 4. Change it to green. And the stroke. Okay, now we want upgrade button and the price. Don't forget about the price. So, I think I'll put the price inside of this. Okay, so now we can put this inside. And we want to put a price. So I'll put 2.5k. And then we need to effect for this. Maybe that's a bit too much. Change the colors on this. You know what? Maybe this progress idea is a bit better because this looks a bit bland right now. I would try that. With that 57. I know I was hating on this, but maybe he's onto something. Maybe we can have this. Okay, so I think that looks much better. I'm just gonna copy this over one more time. Need to select everything. And oh, I've missed this part. Need to move this down. Okay, so now I'm just gonna copy this group. And bring this up. And we can remove these. Oh, not the background. Okay, I think the last thing I want to do is add some sort of effect to this. I'm gonna add an inner shadow. Bring this up. this down. Okay, I will think I'll also do that to the close button. So let me just copy this. Yeah, I like that. Maybe on these, or maybe I'm doing too much. Yeah, that works. I'll do it here as well. We can try it on this. Yeah, that's cool. It just adds some extra depth. Okay, so that's my recreation. You can tell me which one you think's better in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.